Dear respected uncles, aunts, and elderly friends who are watching today's program. First of all, we sincerely wish you good health, a strong spirit, and joyful, healthy days spent alongside your family and loved ones. Have you ever thought that certain nuts, which seem to be very good for your health, could actually be silently harming your heart, brain, liver, and kidneys? It may sound hard to believe, but this is a fact that has been confirmed by scientific research. Some nuts that appear to be superfoods actually contain natural toxins that can affect memory, blood pressure, and digestive function in older adults, especially if consumed incorrectly. In today's video, we'll reveal 4 types of nuts that people over 60 should carefully consider or even avoid entirely, especially if they are dealing with heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. In fact, the most harmful nut may already be sitting in your kitchen right now. Don't take your eyes off the screen, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us as we uncover surprising truths about everyday nuts. Surprising, isn't it? Some seemingly harmless nuts can increase the risk of heart disease by up to 48% in people over 60. This number is not speculation. It comes from a large-scale, long-term study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The concerning reality is that many older adults believe they are eating healthily, yet certain common kitchen nuts are quietly raising blood pressure, triggering low-grade inflammation, damaging blood vessels, and even contributing to memory decline over time. In particular, one nut often praised as a perfect companion for low sugar, low-carb diets is silently harming the liver, kidneys, and brain if consumed regularly. The toxic compounds in this nut can disrupt metabolism and damage cells if intake is not carefully controlled. And the sad truth, this nut might already be in your snack jar right now. In today's video, we will clearly explain which nuts to avoid to protect your heart and brain and which ones you should immediately cut out if you are in the aging stage. Stay until the end, because the most dangerous nut is ironically one of the most praised on healthy eating channels yet. The truth about it is rarely spoken and could be seriously harming your health every single day. Number 4. Peanuts. The silent inflammation trigger, while widely loved. Peanuts pose hidden risks, especially for older adults. First, peanuts are not true tree nuts. They are legumes that grow underground, making them highly susceptible to mold contamination and aflatoxin, natural fungal toxin known to damage the liver and increase cancer risk if consumed regularly. As we age, the body's detoxification ability declines, increasing vulnerability to such damage. Peanuts also contain certain proteins that can trigger inflammation in many people, even those without true peanut allergies. Chronic inflammation can worsen joint pain, strain the heart, and accelerate cognitive decline, 3 risks already high in older adults. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can exacerbate inflammation, especially since most Vietnamese diets already consume excessive omega-6 compared to anti-inflammatory omega-3. For older adults on blood-thinning medication like warfarin, peanuts require extra caution. Vitamin K in peanuts can reduce the drug's effectiveness, a clinically significant but often overlooked interaction. Commercial peanut butter products worsen these issues by adding hydrogenated oils, excess sodium, and refined sugars, all of which strain the cardiovascular system. Even natural peanut butter often contains salt, which can raise blood pressure, a serious issue affecting 63% of older Vietnamese adults. If not stored properly, peanuts spoil quickly, producing harmful free radicals. Common roasting methods also generate acrylamide, a compound linked to cognitive decline, a worrying concern for older adults dealing with memory issues. If you regularly eat peanuts without noticing any problems, consider replacing them with healthier nuts from our recommended list. Even swapping them out just 3 days a week can boost nutrition and reduce toxin exposure. Number 3. Cashews. Blood sugar alert. Cashews raise concerns due to their unexpectedly high carbohydrate content and relatively high glycemic index compared to true tree nuts, with about 9 grams of starch per ounce and low fiber content. Cashews can trigger blood sugar spikes problematic for the nearly 25% of people over 65 with diabetes and another 48% in prediabetic or high-risk stages. Their smooth, curved shape also makes them a choking hazard, particularly for those with swallowing difficulties. Cashews contain high levels of oxalates, which bind to calcium in the digestive tract, reducing calcium absorption and increasing the risk of kidney stones, especially in people over 60, who are more prone to them. Cashews must be carefully processed to remove urushiol, same toxic compound found in poison ivy. The high heat required for this process can reduce nutritional value. Commercial cashews are often roasted in oil and salted, increasing unhealthy fat and sodium intake, both harmful for aging cardiovascular systems. They also contain enzyme inhibitors that make protein digestion harder, a concern for seniors whose digestive efficiency is already reduced. The rich, creamy taste makes overconsumption easy, which can hinder weight control, a critical factor for healthy aging. If you love cashews, consider switching to walnuts or almonds, nutritionally superior and safer for aging bodies. Number 2. Macadamia nuts. The calorie bomb macadamia. Nuts are deliciously rich and crunchy, but they pack the highest calorie density among common nuts, about 200 calories and 22 grams of fat per ounce. This is especially concerning for older adults with slower metabolisms, making weight control more difficult. They also contain the highest saturated fat content of any nut, around 3 grams per ounce, raising LDL cholesterol, a major risk factor for heart disease and high blood lipids in seniors. The hard texture poses dental risks, particularly for those with dentures, crowns, or weakened teeth from age-related calcium loss. Cheaper macadamias are often poorly stored, leading to rancidity and harmful oxidized fats that strain the liver and heart. Most commercial varieties are roasted in oil and salted, further increasing sodium and unhealthy fat intake. While some eat macadamias for heart health, most major nut heart studies have excluded or limited nuts with high saturated fat like macadamias. A better option is pistachio, crunchy, flavorful, high in potassium and antioxidants, and much lower in sodium. Number 1. Pine nuts. The medication interaction risk small but dangerous. Pine nuts can seriously interfere with medications interacting with over 60% of prescription drugs. It's commonly given to people over 65. These interactions can reduce treatment effectiveness or cause harmful side effects, especially with blood pressure drugs, cholesterol-lowering medications, and certain antidepressants. One lesser-known danger is pine nut syndrome, a condition causing a lingering, bitter, or metallic taste in the mouth for weeks. While it might seem like a minor inconvenience, in older adults, this taste disturbance can reduce appetite and lead to dangerous weight loss, seen in up to 42% of cases. Pine nuts are high in polyunsaturated fats, which oxidize easily, producing inflammatory compounds, particularly problematic for seniors with chronic inflammatory conditions like arthritis. Their small, slippery shape also increases choking risk, especially for those with swallowing disorders or dry mouth from medications. Nutritionally, pine nuts also contain enzyme inhibitors that impair protein digestion, another challenge for older adults with reduced nutrient absorption. Some studies have even raised concerns about compounds in certain pine nut species potentially accelerating age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in seniors. Final reminder: choosing the right nuts in your daily diet can bring enormous health benefits, boosting energy, improving cognition, and supporting healthy aging. Even small, consistent adjustments can produce extraordinary results over time. Have you ever noticed health changes, positive or negative, after adding or removing a particular nut from your diet? Which nut has made the biggest difference for you? Please share your experiences in the comments. We greatly value your input. Thank you for watching.